Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the play-by-play. Welcome to the final game of the series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. That's about to start here momentarily. Sorry for the delay, folks. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I do apologize. But how is everybody doing on this Thursday night? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. What is going on, folks? Let me just say what's up to a couple of the people. We got Katie, who's first in the building, and we got Snell in the building. What is going on? Daniel Berry, what is up? How's it going? What is up? What is up? What is going on? How's it going there, folks? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So another big game tonight for the Yankees, another important game tonight for the Yankees. Let's see if they can win tonight's game. And let's see if they can take sole possession of first place with a loss from Toronto. The Toronto-Boston game will start here in just momentarily as well. So, we'll be keeping track of that game. We'll be keeping track of a few of the games that are out there. So hopefully, once again, hopefully the Yankees can win tonight's game. But we'll see what goes down, folks. We'll see what goes down. But how is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling on this Thursday night? We got a few other people in the chat. We got Therese in the chat. We got Richard Chin. What is up? There could be a delay at around 8-ish, and I think that stops Rodon from getting a win, depending on how long the delay is. True. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And like I said, the game will start here in about a few minutes. Well, let's hope Boston can come through, though, right, for the Yankees. Let's hope the Red Sox can come through. They're on the verge of potentially sweeping the Blue Jays. And if the Yankees win tonight, once again, the Yankees take over first place in the AL East. What's up, Peanut? What's going on, dude? How are you? Good to see you. Well, yes, indeed. So the Yankees are going for their 91st win of the season. So they could potentially end up with another season with 94 wins. But we'll see what goes down tonight. So let's hope they could, let's see if they match last year's total. So 4 games left this season, people. 4 games left. So much can happen, as we have seen. And right now, as we're waiting for the game, I'm looking at the Tigers Guardians score right now. The Tigers are up 3-0 in the bottom of the second against the Guardians. So right now, the Tigers are a game behind the Guardians in the AL Central. The Tigers were up by as many as 15 games in the AL Central, and they've gone on a collapse, which was crazy to think, to see. So that's gonna come down to the very last. That's gonna come down to the wire, I think, man, as far as that division goes. And Boston and Toronto right now. That game has started, so that game is in the top of the first. Like I said, I'm gonna keep track of that game, and of course, I'll be calling tonight's game between the Yankees and Blue Jays. So let's just see how this game turns out, man. I'm excited. And there's a view of Yankee Stadium. Looks like, just judging from the skies, obviously I'm not there, but it looks pretty clear, So, let's see if there is going to be a delay, but it doesn't look too bad in the skies, though. It doesn't look too bad in the skies, but I could very well be wrong. I don't know, but we'll just wait and see what happens. And let's see how many likes we got in the building right now. We only got 11 likes in the building. My goal is to always try and get to 50. So let's see if we can make that happen on this live stream. It's still early, so we got some time. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens with the likes. But let's hope the Yankees can get a win tonight. The baby and my sister went home. Got you, Chua. What's up? Oliver Garrett, what's up? Oliver Garrett, what's going on? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Ronald? He says, I can't believe I won today with the Dodgers. I'm a champion again in 2025. This feels so good for sure, man. What up, Petruzzi? What's going on, dude? What's up, Petruzzi? Shout out to Jacob Petruzzi. So we're just waiting for the game to begin, and it looks like the Yankees have taken the field. Carlos Rodon has stepped on the mound, so he's about to start warming up here. And the game should be starting here momentarily. All right. And like I said, we'll keep track of other scores and other games. Right now, the Boston-Toronto game that's just started top of the first. It's 0-0. Detroit's beating Cleveland 3-1 in the bottom of the second. We'll keep track of the Mets-Cubs game too. But here's your Chicago White Sox lineup. We got Chase Mydroth, Curtis Mead, Colson Montgomery, Edgar Queso, Miguel Vargas, Kyle Teal, Michael A. Taylor, Corey Julks, Derek Hill. Davis Martin making his third career start versus the Yankees. And let me pull up the game cast here so y'all could try to follow along here. Boom, boom. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully y'all can see that. And make sure y'all go vote in the poll. Let me know in the poll what you all think. So Carlos Rodon having a phenomenal season. He is going for his 18th win of the season. As he is warming up, game should be ready to go. Should be all good. So Carlos Rodon had 198 strikeouts, so he's 2 strikeouts away from hitting 200. So it's a pretty amazing accomplishment. And looks like Chase Mydroth is about to step into the batter's box, and he might be just about ready to go. As he does step into the batter's box, he's ready to go. Carlos Rodon is ready to go. And the umpire says play ball, and the game is officially underway. First pitch is popped up to right field, and Judge makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the way we like to start a game. So that's what we got now to start off. 1 pitch, 1 out. Yankees defense, Cody Bellinger, Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge in the outfield. Infield, Ryan McMahon, Anthony Volpe, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ben Rice in the infield. Austin Wells at the dish. Giancarlo Stanton DHing. Carlos Rodon is on the mound. And now we have Curtis Mead at the plate. And the first pitch to Mead is a ball, 1-0. And Rodon sets on the 1-0 the pitch. A swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. The 1-1. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Rodon, and that is hit on a little blooper, and Volpe right there to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the first. And that'll bring Colson Montgomery to the plate. So let's see what Montgomery does here with 2 outs, nobody on. Rodon trying to have a 1-2-3 inning here. First pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Montgomery. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Rodon sets. The pitch is upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike. If you're just joining us, it's the top of the first. 2 outs, 2 balls, 1 strike. To Montgomery, 0-0 game. As Rodon sets here on the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is low for ball 3. So Click Von Drack is your home plate umpire. They say he is hitter friendly. Fewer low strikes, fewer outside strikes on left-handed bats. 6th season as a Major League Baseball umpire. As Rodon sets here on the 3-1. Here's the pitch. And there is a single up the middle, passing the diving Volpe. So Montgomery keeping the inning alive with 2 outs. And sounds like it's 76 degrees in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. Sounds like a beautiful night for now. They are expecting rain. That's what the broadcast said. So could be in for a long night here, folks. And here is the designated hitter, Edgar Ghetto, at the plate. So let's see what Ghetto does. First pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodon sets. And the pitch is foul back. Out of play, 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first for the first 0-0 game. Let's see if Rodon can get out of this inning. Looking for his first strikeout. The 1-2 is grounded foul. Still 1-2 to Colson Montgomery or to Edgar Ghetto. Rodon setting here on another 1-2 pitch. And here it is. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the 3rd out of the inning, and that is the 3rd strikeout for Carlos Rodon. And we're going to the bottom of the first here, folks. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger will be due up. Well, we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all being here. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get those subs up. Let's get those likes up. The more likes, the better for the channel. Really does help out the channel. So right now, the Boston-Toronto game is in the bottom of the first. And that is a 0-0 game right now. Detroit still leading 3-1 in the top of the 3rd against Cleveland. Mets and Cubs about to start. That's in its warm-up phase. Cincinnati beat Pittsburgh earlier today. Baltimore beat Tampa Bay earlier today. So Cincy beat Pittsburgh 2-1. Baltimore beat Tampa Bay 6-5. Minnesota won 4-0. The Astros won 11-5. Against the Athletics earlier. The Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks 8-0. And we're back to this game here with the Yankees and White Sox. And Yankees batting order: Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Rice, Stanton, Jazz, Wells, Volpe, and McMahon. That is your starting lineup for the New York Yankees. I eat medium rare steaks there, Theo. No raw steaks for me. It's medium rare. There's a difference. And those who say otherwise don't know what they're talking about. But here's Davis Martin making his 3rd career start against the Yankees. And he will pitch here against Grisham, who's leading off, and Grisham fouls back the first pitch. It is 0-1 to Trent Grisham. So Yankees trying to get their 91st win. They're trying to sweep the White Sox. They're trying to take sole possession of first place. But in order for them to get sole possession, they need Toronto to lose tonight. So we'll see what happens in both of these games as Grisham fouls off the second pitch. It is 0-2 now to Trent Grisham. Hi, Brad. So 0-2 to Grisham as Judge is waiting on deck. As Martin sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. Just misses on the corner. 1-2 now to Grisham. Trent Grisham having a monster season. It is his contract year. Let's see what kind of deal he gets in the offseason. He's definitely earned himself a contract. And that pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. Grisham had that big 2-run home run last night. He's currently at 34 home runs. He's having a career year. And the 2-2 for Martin. And Grisham with a base hit to center field. That is a single. So leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the first. Trent Grisham getting things started with a single. White Sox defense, outfield, Corey Jokes, Derek Hill, Michael A. Taylor. Infield, Curtis Mead, Colson Montgomery, Chase Mydroth, Miguel Vargas. Kyle Teal is at the dish. Edgar Ghetto is DHing. Davis Martin is on the mound. And here is Aaron Judge, who hit 2 home runs last night. He's at 51 home runs right now. He is an MVP candidate. The first pitch is a ball. 1-0. First base umpire said he did not go around, so he did hold up. It is 1-0 to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-0. And Judge hits that to left field and fielded by Jokes, and that'll send and a double there by Aaron Judge. So now we got runners on second and third. Good hustle there by Aaron Judge. And Grisham goes to third on the hit. So back-to-back hits here for the New York Yankees with nobody out. Runners on second and third. And Cody Bellinger comes to the plate. Bellinger is looking for his 30th home run of the season. Let's see if he could join the 30 club. And from this replay on the Aaron Judge hit, you could see that it is raining a little bit there at Yankee Stadium. The rain is coming down, so. And here is Cody Bellinger at the plate. First pitch. Ball 1, 1-0. Shout out to my man Ace. What is up, dude? My boy Ace from the Ace Avenue. How are you doing, dude? And the 1-0 to Bellinger is in the dirt, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. So Bellinger's 3 RBIs away from 100, and he's 2 RBIs or 1 home run away from 30. And it looks like the rain is coming down pretty good now, you could tell. And the crowd is also making their way towards the exits. So this game is probably going to get delayed. So there's probably going to be a rain delay. The tarp is going to come out. It is coming down hard now. The 3-0, and that is a 4-pitch walk to Cody Bellinger. The bases are loaded, and that brings Ben Rice to the plate. So let's see what Ben Rice can do with the bases loaded, bottom of the first. Hopefully it's not a deja vu of from last night when the bases were loaded last night. And I don't think the Yankees put up a run. From what I remember, they didn't put up a run. So hopefully it's a different story this time around. And the first pitch to Ben Rice is a strike, 0-1. But the rain in Yankee Stadium, though, it is it's coming down pretty good. And 0-1 is in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1, Rice pops that up. It's out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, nobody out, bottom of the first. Let's see if the Yankees can score. Pitch is in the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Boston-Toronto game in the top of the second currently. Still 0-0. The 2-2. Rice gets a piece of it. Still foul ball. And we got Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Gotcha, Beagle. Looks like the trainer's checking on Teal right now. I don't know if he got hit in the hand or on that foul ball. Let's check and see if he could throw. Trainer's checking on him. He says he's fine, so should be good to go. All right, back to action. The 2-2. Rice grounds it foul. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another 2-2 pitch coming up here from Martin, and here it is. And there's a little chopper. Right, Martin picks it up, tags Rice out, and a run will score. So Grisham will score. It's 1-0. Runners on second and third now. So good job to Ben Rice getting the RBI there. So now we have 1 out, runners on second and third. Yankees up 1-0. They're on the board. And that'll bring Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. First pitch to Stanton is a strike, 0-1. And the 0-1. Pitch is high for ball 1. 1-1 now to Giancarlo. So Judge leads at third. Bellinger leading at second. 1 out. Yankees leading 1-0. And the 1-1. Chop foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, and a big swing and a miss there by Stanton. He strikes out swinging. First strikeout for Martin. 2 outs now. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate. Let's see what Jazz does here with 2 outs. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Boston, Toronto going to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Detroit winning 4-1 right now against Cleveland. Excuse me. That is what inning. That is it's and pitch upstairs for Martin's 2-0. The 2-0. Foul ball, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a 2-1. And that's a grounder hit to the first baseman, Vargas, who steps on the bag, and Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. So Yankees do get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and we're going to the top of the second. Vargas, Taylor will be due up. Yeah, shout out to CeeLo. CeeLo's in the chat. Shout out to Dom. Dom is in the chat. Cecilia, what's up, Cecilia? What's going on? How we doing? Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all very much for tuning in. So I know there was rain coming down at the stadium, so we'll see if a delay happens. Sounds like it might happen. I mean, the way it's been talked about. So again, right now, Yankees are up 1-0 now, going into the top of the second. And the Tigers are leading 4-1 right now against the Detroit Tigers. Anybody watching a football game tonight? Anybody tuning into Thursday Night Football? So the Detroit Tigers Cleveland Guardians game will be going into the bottom of the 4th. So in case anybody was wondering, there's a little bit of a battle there in the AL Central. Right. What up, Carlos? Shout out to Carlos in the chat. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button. Back to the game. Ball 1 to Vargas. Let's pull up the game cast here. So 1-0 here to Vargas as Rodon sets here on the 1-0 with the pitch. Check swing foul, 1-1. And the 1-1. Pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Vargas. Here's the 2-1. And that is hit to left field. And that is a single for Vargas. White Sox get their leadoff man on here in the top of the second with a single from Vargas. And that'll bring Kyle Teal to the plate. Watching me on 2 screens, appreciate you, dude. That's awesome. Let me guess, your phone and your TV? And first pitch to Teal is grounded foul, 0-1. Yo one. Ooh, and that hits Teal. Teal gets hit by a pitch. Now it's runners on first and second with nobody out. Tying run is on second base now for the White Sox. And that is going to bring Michael A. Taylor to the plate. With nobody out, runners on with 2 men on. And we're at 25 likes right now. I appreciate you all. We are halfway towards 50. Let's see if we could hit 50 likes. Always a goal on the live streams. And here's Taylor at the plate. He shows bunt and lays down a bunt. It is a foul ball, though. 0-1 now to Taylor. So Boston-Toronto game going into the top of the third. Still scoreless at 0-0. So runners on first and second as they take their lead with nobody out. It's 0-1 here to Taylor. And the 0-1, Taylor showing bunt again, and he lays down a good bunt. And McMahon fields it, throws to first to Jazz, as Jazz was covering first. And they get the first out, but Taylor gets the job done, advancing the runners. So now we got runners on second and third with 1 out. And that'll bring Corey Julks to the plate. So let's see if Rodon is able to work himself out of a jam. The tying run is at third base now. So Rodon in a little bit of trouble here at the moment. And first pitch, swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup, 0-1. Come to the phone because you can't hit the like button on the TV. True. Yeah, no worries there, CeeLo. No worries. And that is grounded foul. 0-2. So let's see if Rodon could get his second strike out of the game. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is low for ball 1, 1-2. The 1-2. And that is hit it to center field. Grisham is running back, still running back. He makes the catch. And tagging up will be Vargas, and he will score. And it is a sac fly for Corey Julks. So the game is now tied at 1-1 on a sac fly from Julks. A nice catch there by Grisham to track the ball down as he made the catch. So a runner on second now with 2 outs. And that'll bring Hill to the plate, Derek Hill. So let's see what Derek Hill does here with 2 outs. Runner on second. And first pitch is a ball. 1-0. And the 1-0 is fouled. 1-1. I don't have the hype button. I heard something about that. I'm going to have to look into how to get the hype button. I don't know how to. I've heard about it, though. And it looks like Hill calls time. So 1-1 is hit to right field, but it's a foul ball. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. All 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Top of the second, game is tied up at 1. What's up, A.D. McMahon? Oh, it's only pre-recorded videos. Okay, thanks for the information there, Brad. I wasn't sure. Here's the 1-2. And he swings and misses. He struck him out for the 3rd out of the inning. And that is the 2nd strikeout for Carlos Rodon. And it's a 1-1 game going into the bottom of the 2nd. So let's see if the Yankees can retake the lead here. So Wells, Volpe, McMahon will be due up. So the bottom 3rd of the lineup will be due up. What you can do, Carlos, is you could hit those emojis at the bottom. Just keep tapping those heart, like the heart buttons or the emojis down there at the bottom. I could show you what that looks like. So there's this heart button right there. I'm trying to see if you can see it. It's right down in the bottom right corner in the chat in the live stream. So you could tap that and then just start hitting the emojis there. That'll help. That helps out the live streams as well. So I'm seeing. I don't know if that's you hitting or other people, but y'all could do that. And oh my God, AD McMahon just gifted 5 Strike Zone memberships. Oh my God, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 Strike Zone memberships. Let's see who the recipients are. It is Richard Lee, Jordan Prazzi, Hutchins Hut Original, Lonely Satellite, Savius Ballard. You are the recipients of a Strike Zone membership. Thank you so much, AD McMahon. You are amazing. Thank you for the love, for the support. You're always a big support. One of the biggest supporters on the channel. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But let's get back to the game here. Pull up the game cast. We have Austin Wells leading off, and he hits a ball to center field that passes the diving Mydroth. And that is a single for Austin Wells. He leads things off here in the bottom of the 2nd with a single. Yankees get their leadoff man on. You are welcome now for the others to join as well. Yeah, yeah, it's contagious, paying it forward. Well, thank you so much. And here's Anthony Volpe at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 0-1 is in the dirt, 1-1. And with that 2nd strikeout that Carlos Rodon had, that was last inning. That's his 200th strikeout of the season. So congratulations to Carlos Rodon. And Anthony Volpe's at the plate. They just showed a stat on the broadcast saying that in his last 7 games, he is hitting .375. So Volpe hitting a lot better as of late. So good job to Anthony Volpe. Let's see if he can keep this up. That consistency is really important here. And the 1-1 to Volpe paints it right down the middle there. So 1-2. Well, congratulations to Carlos Rodon on his 200th strikeout of the season. That's a pretty amazing accomplishment. Rodon this is his best season with the Yankees thus far in his 3rd year. And the 1-2 to Volpe, foul ball. 1-2. Volpe fouls it back. Still 1-2 to Anthony Volpe. So Boston, Toronto is in the bottom of the third, still scoreless. And Detroit's beating Cleveland 4-1 in the top of the fifth. And Yankees, White Sox tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the second with nobody out. Wells is at first. Here's the 1-2. And Volpe hits it to center field, but the catch is made by Hill for out number 1. Through September 16th, the Blue Jays were up 5 games against the Yankees. Since September 17th, the Yankees have gone 6-1. The Blue Jays have gone 1-6. And here we are right now. They are tied up at first place. And here is Ryan McMahon at the plate. He takes ball 1. So 1-0 to McMahon. Nice, Joseph. And a 1-0 is outside. 2 balls, no strikes now to Ryan McMahon. Here's the 2-0. And that is hit to the shortstop. Montgomery fields it, throws to first. And McMahon will be safe. So an infield, so a single there for Ryan McMahon. Runners on first and second now with 1 out. And that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. We're back to the top of the lineup. So Montgomery was able to field it. Made a good throw, but had to get Vargas off the bag. I mean, Montgomery did the best he could, but hey, you know what? It worked out in the Yankees' favor. So McMahon gets a hit. Yeah, for your namesake, that's right. McMahon is representing you out there, AD McMahon. 161 Morning Brew and 4 Train. I appreciate the channel, the follow, man. Thank you for following me as being one of the channels you follow there, Carlos. It's greatly appreciated. Appreciate all the followers, man. Appreciate all the subs. You're all the best. And if you're not subbed up, you're watching this, hit that sub button. Let's continue growing this channel. And the 0-1 to Grisham. Ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1, and Grisham hits that to right field, and it's a foul ball. It's 1-2. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. Hey, Rodney, what's up, man? What's going on, Rodney? I always get loud when you come in. I get loud on purpose, though, you know? It just so blows up in your ears. Oh, and Rodney with the Strike Zone gifted membership. Shout out to my man, Rodney. Thank you so much, bro. You're the man. You're the freaking man. Oh, we got to get that air horn sound louder. Boom. There we go. That sounds better. And Grisham hits a grounder. So Vargas, who tosses it to Martin, steps on the bag for out number 2. Now we got runners on second and third. The runners do advance. That brings Aaron Judge to the plate. Thank you, Rodney, for the gifted membership. You are the man, bro. Another one of the biggest supporters in the channel, man. And who got that one? That one goes to Void Start. My days of buying cheap skates, 5 memberships, they too cheap. Oh, man. In other words, Rodney's telling everybody, hey, man, spend a little money, all right? Stop being cheap. But I can't force you all. That's totally up to you. And they intentionally just walked Aaron Judge, big surprise. And we got Cody Bellinger, who walked in his first at bat. And he fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. Judge with his 35th intentional walk this season. That is an AL record, official stat since 1955. That is a lot of intentional walks. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is low. Ball one. Rodney. Rodney's just going at it, man. He's in a mood right now. Rodney's in a mood. He's in a big-time mood. And the 1-1. Ooh, there's a strike. 1-2. Got him with the curveball. You got to score here with the bases loaded here, fellas. Come on. And the 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mystic MMA, what up, man? Shout out to Mystic MMA. What's going on, Mystic MMA? The 2-2. Pitch is inside. Ball 3. It's a full count. Runners are going to go. So payoff pitch coming. And there go the runners. And it's a ground ball to Vargas, who fields it, tosses it to Martin, and gets Bellinger out. Yankees do not score with the bases loaded. And we're going to the top of the third, top of the order coming up for the White Sox. You got to score on those. See, this is where I get a little frustrated, man. Mystic MMA says Judge's American League home run record in danger after last night. I'm not worried about it, dude. I'm not worried about it. It's more important that the Yankees get the ring. I don't care about the home run record, honestly. You know, I really don't. Seattle fans are really bumping the gums. They don't want none. Ronnie's in a mood. Ronnie's in a fighting mood. I could just see him like, put him up. Oh, man. But top of the third will be coming up. It's a 1-1 game. Top of the order coming up for the Chicago White Sox. I got you there, Rodney. All right. Diamondbacks are done after today. Yeah, I'd have to look at the standing. They're still in it, man. I mean, I don't know. I want to say that they're done. Right now, Boston, Toronto's in the bottom of the third. Still scoreless. We'll see who strikes first in that game. All right, Chase Mydroth is about to lead things off here for the Chicago White Sox. Top of the order coming up. It's 1-0 to Mydroth. Second pitch to Mydroth is a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is line drive to center field. Grisham right there makes the catch. 1 down. And that'll bring Curtis Mead to the plate. Oh, Ronnie really does love me. He's giving up the Hawks game. Oh, bro, you're the man. Listen, man, I know. I'm assuming you're a Seahawks fan, so I understand if you got to go watch them. But I appreciate you being here. I love having you here. You know that. They're now 1 game behind the Reds, and if the Mets win tonight, they'll be 2 games behind with 4 games to go. I mean, Mystic MMA, anything is possible, dude. Anything is possible. That's all I'm going to say. The 0-1-2 Mead is popped up. And Jazz backs up, makes the catch. 0-2, or 2 outs. And that'll bring up Colson Montgomery to the plate. First pitch to Montgomery is a ball. 1-0. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-1. Why, Ronnie? What's going on? Who made you this way? I think we will win there. There's a strike. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's friggin' go. Third strikeout. And Daniel, I think we will win today. I think we will. Rodon sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lack of loving got me on one. Uh-huh. I got you. The 2-2. Hit sharply. Ooh, right to... Oh, that's out. Yeah, so it was fair ball, but it was caught by Ben Rice. I was like, I think he needs to run to the bag, but nope. Umpire called it out. And bottom of the 3rd coming up. Rice, Stanton, Jazz coming up. 1-1 game. We're all tied up here, folks. Yeah, I got you there, Ronnie. As long as I didn't do nothing wrong to you, bro, I just want to make sure. If I did, I apologize. Seriously. But, yeah, commercial break right now. Commercial break. Oh, Joseph, trust me, you don't need to tell him. You don't need to tell him. 1-1 game going into the bottom of the 3rd. Let's see if the Yankees can retake the lead. Toronto, Boston still scoreless in the top of the 4th. And the bottom of the 5th, Tigers are beating the Guardians 4-1. Stephen B? What happened with Stephen B? Well, that should answer your question. Your question there, Joseph. The 1-1 game here. As we get back, Rice is going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 3rd. Oh, you just bust his chops? Yeah, I feel you. It's easy to bust his chops. All right, let's get back to the game. See if the Yankees can retake the lead here. Looks like the Mets are beating the Cubs 2-0 in the bottom of the 1st. And the first pitch to Rice is a ball. 1-0. Rice is 0 for 1 today. The 1-0 is ball 2. 2-0. The 2-0. Foul back 2-1. And the 2-1. A swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 count now to Ben Rice. We are in the bottom of the third, 1-1 game. Yankees trying to win tonight's game in the hopes of taking over the AL East. But in order for that to happen, the Blue Jays got to lose. And a 2-2 for Martin is grounded foul. Still 2-2. So Boston, once again, Boston-Toronto still scoreless. In the top of the fourth, 0-0. Detroit beating Cleveland right now, 4-1. And that game is going to the top of the sixth. Another 2-2 pitch. And Rice rips that. Right to Chase Mydroth, who fields it and throws to first base for out number 1. So 1 down. A hard hit ball there by Rice, but it was right to Mydroth. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who struck out in his first at bat. And the first pitch to Stanton is ball 1. The 1-0. Stanton grounds it foul. 1-1. So 1-1. And Giancarlo pops that up in foul territory, but the ball is out of play. It's 1-2 now. Yeah, Stan's been he's been in a little bit of a slump lately, but I'm still gonna say wait till the postseason. The guy always comes alive in the postseason. He's your best bat in the postseason. The 1-2. Oh! Giancarlo gets out of the way of that pitch. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes as he's staring down Martin. And he's just like, I dare you to try that again. The 2-2. That was swing and a miss, and Giancarlo strikes out for the second time tonight. 2 outs. And Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be coming to the plate. So 2 strikeouts now for Martin. So here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. A swing and a miss, 0-1. Jazz calls time. Yeah, we don't need Stanton getting hit in the face, dude. We don't need him missing some games. Here's the 0-1. Pitches in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just like how David Fry got hit in the face by Scooble the other night. Yeah, we don't need that for Stanton. Nope. The 1-1. There's a strike to Jazz. 1-2. Martin sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. So back-to-back strikeouts. That is the 3rd strikeout for Martin. And we're through 3 innings. And now we're going to the top of the 4th. Ghetto, Vargas, and Teal due up. So still a 1-1 game. Toronto, Boston in the bottom of the 4th. That's still scoreless at 0. And Detroit winning 4-1 in the top of the 6th against Cleveland. Don't. It's all right there, Nathaniel. Don't get frustrated, man. Don't get frustrated. There's still plenty of game to play. It's all good. Yankees got this. They're in the postseason. They clinched the wild card, right? Let's just hope they can take over first place. Commercial break. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all very much. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Let's continue growing this channel out. Keep sharing this channel with everyone else. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see how many likes we got on the live stream right now. Oh wait, I gotta follow my own rule. It's a tie game after 0-0. It's 1-1, so the hat stays off till the Yankees take the lead again. Yeah. Let's see how many likes we got right now. We are at 29 likes. We are 21 away from 50. Let's see if we can get 21 more likes. I think we can. All right, we're back to the game. Top of the fourth. Rodon back on the mound. Edgar Keto leading things off here for the White Sox. The first pitch is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Keto is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. Yeah, Mystic MMA. I mean, I think a lot of us thought that, honestly. I think a lot of us thought that, dude. I mean, Orioles just had a lot of injuries. They had a lot of injuries, and they didn't really make any moves in the offseason either. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see if Rodon could get his third strikeout. The 2-2. A ground ball to Volpe. Fields it. Fires to first for out number 1. And Miguel Vargas will be coming to the plate now. He is 1 for 1 in tonight's game. They were your World Series pick? Okay, Mystic. Wouldn't say they were my World Series pick, but I thought for sure they would make it back to the postseason. I thought it'd be a dogfight between them and the Yankees, but like I said, they had a lot of injuries and they just didn't really make any moves in the offseason. Vargas takes strike 1. So 1-1 count here to Vargas. One, 2-1. Uh, 2-1. 3-1. Yankees versus Phillies. That could be a possibility, Mystic. I mean, yeah. That's another repeat of 09, and that's ball 4 to Vargas. So Vargas will take first base with 1 out. And that is the second walk by Rodon. Rodon, third in wins, seventh in ERA, fourth in strikeouts, and opponent average in first. So not bad, not bad. Teal takes strike one, 0-1. Yankees, Brewers. I mean, when the postseason comes around, man, you never know what's going to happen. There's always a surprise. The 0-1. Foul ball, 0-2. That was a first walk issued by Rodon. The 0-2. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs now here in the top of the fourth with one man on, and that brings Michael A. Taylor, who had the sac fly in his last at bat. Takes ball 1. 1-0. And a 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. So Rodon with 3 strikeouts tonight so far. As Rodon sets here on the 1-1. The pitch is hit into right field. Judge is running back, still going back, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run by Michael A. Taylor, and the Yankees are now losing 3-1, and the fan throws it back. So that's the 9th home run from Michael Taylor. So now the Yankees are losing 3-1 here in the top of the 5th. Rodon gives up a 2-run shot. Not what we wanted. So here's Corey Julks now with 2 outs. So the White Sox have taken the lead here 3-1 in the top of the 4th. And Julks pops that up to center field. Grisham is running in, makes the catch for out number 3. But the White Sox do take a lead on a 2-run home run by Michael A. Taylor. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Wells, Volpe, McMahon will be due up. So Yankees bats got some work to do. The New York Yankees end up in the 1 seed in the AL, and Phillies are NL's number 2 seed, but both face off in the World Series. Do the New York Yankees get home field at the get home field advantage? I would assume so. But what Joseph is saying, yeah, I mean, it's no longer decided at the All-Star game. Because whoever won the All-Star game, that's who would get home field advantage in the World Series. I guess that's not the case anymore. So I don't know. That's a good question. I would think if you're the number 1 seed, you would get home field advantage. I mean, that makes sense to me. Mystic MMA says Billy Beane said his job is to put his team in position to get to October, but you can never predict what happens once they. Yeah, exactly. You can't. It's true. It's true. Oh, who has the better record? I kind of figured. So we'll see who has a better record by then. But we are in a commercial break. Let's get those likes up, folks. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. White Sox are leading 3-1 right now against the Yankees. Boston, Toronto still scoreless. Top of the fifth in that game. And the Tigers are still beating the Guardians 4-1. That game is in the bottom of the sixth. Yeah, for sure, Mystic. Well, here's Austin Wells leading things off. He's 1-for-1 in tonight's game. So 1-0 here to Rodon, or to Austin Wells. And foul ball, 1-1. Oh, 1-1. Third base umpire said he did not go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Anthony Volpe waiting on deck. The 2-1. There's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. And Wells hits that the other way, but Jolks is right there, makes the catch for out number 1. And Anthony Volpe will be coming to the plate now. Appreciate everybody being here. Just to throw it out, just to let everybody know, I am 2 subscribers away from 2140. And Volpe takes strike 1. Volpe 0-for-1 tonight. The 0-1 is a grounder. Hits Mead, who fields it, throws to first, and Volpe grounds out. He's 0-for-2 tonight, second out of the inning. And that'll bring Ryan McMahon to the plate. So McMahon is 1-for-1 tonight. First pitch. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside. Ball 1, 1-1. One, 1. There's a strike, 1-2. Here's a 1-2. And McMahon fouls that one off. Still 1-2. Still staying alive. If you're just joining us, it's the bottom of the 4th. With 2 outs, Yankees are down 3-1. Ryan McMahon is at the plate for the Yankees. He's got a 1-2 count against him. And the 1-2 for Martin just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Ryan McMahon. Martin at 73 pitches right now. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And McMahon strikes out. And we're going to the top of the fifth. Hill, Mydroth, Mead coming up. 9-1-2 batters. And we're in a commercial break. And I'm going to take a small break myself. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back. All right, we're back to the game. We got Derek Hill on the mound, 1-1 count. Top of the fifth, White Sox leading 3-1. Hey, we got Ricky Sports Fan. What's up? Good to see you, man. Yeah, for sure. I'm excited for the playoffs too, dude. Volpe charges and fires to first, gets the out. Nice job, Anthony Volpe. So one out here in the top of the fifth. Good play there by the Yankee shortstop. So here's Chase Mydroth. So we're back to the top of the lineup. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. And a 1-0. There's a strike. Got him on the inside corner, 1-1. And a 1-1. Rounded foul, 1-2. Let's see if Rodon could get his fourth strike out of the game. I appreciate it, Ricky. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully everything's been going well for you. The 1-2. Foul ball. Mydroth still staying alive. And we are currently at 33 likes. We are 17 likes away from 50. Can we get 17 more likes? And a 1-2. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. And that is hit into left field. Bellinger running in, makes the catch. Fantastic play by Cody Bellinger for out number 2. And that'll bring Curtis Mead to the plate. Mead takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Ball 2 strikes, 2 left. Top of the 5th. White Sox leading 3-1. The 1-2. Did he go? He did not, according to first base umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 4th strikeout of the game for Carlos Rodon. Yankees down 3-1. Once again, Yankees bats need to get to work. But how's everybody doing on this Thursday night? Looks like the Red Sox-Toronto game still 0-0, still scoreless. That game is in the top of the 6th, so something brewing there in that game. And Detroit still beating Cleveland 4-1. And that game is in the top of the 7th. So Detroit trying to avoid getting swept. They're trying to get back to first place in the Central, AL Central. Let me get this off the screen for a minute. Something going on with that game cast. Let me see if I can pull up another one. Let me pull this one up and then take it off the screen. All right, hold on. Oop, did not mean to pull that one up. All right, we should be good to go. Sorry, folks, I just had to fix a couple of things. Cool. We're back to the game. Top of the lineup here for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th. As Grisham fouls that pitch off, it is 0-2. It's 0-2 here to Trent Grisham. And Grisham strikes out looking. One down. That is Martin's 5th strikeout of the game. And here's Aaron Judge. Fouls back the first pitch, 0-1. Yo one. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Judge. Yeah, Yankees are down 3-1, dude. 0-0 in the football game. Okay. So Judge with a double and an intentional walk. He's got a 2-1 count right now. The 2-1. Big cut. 2-2 now. Got him with the changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gilbert warming up in the bullpen for the White Sox, left-handed pitcher. The 2-2 to Judge. A ground ball, and that gets through for a single. So Judge gets his 2nd hit of the game. He's 2 for 2 tonight. So Judge with a double and a single. He was also intentionally walked. And Cody Bellinger comes to the plate. Bellinger is 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. Yeah, they're showing the AL MVP race between Cal Raleigh and Aaron Judge. I mean, Raleigh leads in home runs and runs scored and RBIs, but in all the other categories with average, OPS, WAR, I mean that's all Aaron Judge. And it's 1-1 here to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, FWAR. I mean, those are some of the other major categories, and Judge is like by far way higher in batting average. I mean, 330 batting average compared to Cal Raleigh's 248. And the 1-1. Bellinger hits that sharply to right field as he gets his first hit of the night. So back-to-back hits here from Judge and Bellinger. So runners on first and second. Ben Rice coming to the plate. He is 0 for 2. The tying run is at first base now. So let's see if the Yankees can tie it up here. And looks like Davis's night is over. And they're going to bring in Gilbert into the game. Tyler Gilbert, left-handed pitcher. So we're in a commercial break right now. So Martin's outing was 4 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 1 run, struck out 5, walked 2. And Tyler Gilbert will be coming into the game. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to kind of fix the lights around. Not fix the lights, but get some lighting in here. Hold on. It's getting dark here in my area. right, we're back. So yeah, game will resume momentarily. But yeah, Yankees bats got to make something happen here, man. In the bottom of the fifth. So still scoreless with Boston Toronto 0-0 game. In the bottom of the sixth. 3-0 game with Mets and Cubs, so Mets are leading. Yo, CeeLo, I had a pumpernickel bagel, bro. Stuff is good. And they're looking at, it looks like Gilbert's glove, I want to say. I don't know what they're looking at there. Looking at his glove. Uh-oh. Yeah, pumpernickel's good. Excessive sticky stuff on the gloves, so why are they not booting him then? That's interesting. Well, the game will resume here momentarily, so Ben Rice will be at the plate. He's 0 for 2. We got runners on first and second, 1 out. The White Sox are leading 3-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. The tying run for the Yankees is at first base. So Rice with a couple of ground outs and had the RBI in one of those ground outs. So that's how the Yankees got on the board. So let's see if the Yankees could tie it up here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch, way outside, 1-0. The Mets are up 3-0 against the Cubs in the top of the fourth. Detroit's still up 4-1. That game is in the top of the eighth. As Gilbert sets here on the 1-0 with the pitch. 2-0. The 2-0. 2-1. That's what I'm saying. So if there was sticky stuff on there, why is he not being thrown out? Like, I don't get it. The 2-1. Oh, swing and a miss. 2-2 now to Ben Rice. So Rice's numbers against left-handed pitching, not so hot. Right-handed pitching, different story. Here's the 2-2. Full count. Pitch was way outside. And we got Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. 3-2 pitch coming to Rice. And here it is. Ball 4, way outside. Bases loaded for Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2. He struck out twice tonight. So Yankees have a golden opportunity here, a big golden opportunity to try and tie this game up. The tying run is at second base. So let's see what Giancarlo Stanton can do here in a big situation. So Judge at third, Bellinger at second, Rice at first. Bellinger at the plate. He takes strike one, 0-1. As Gilbert sets the 0-1. And there's a base hit off the glove of Meade. And Judge will score. Bellinger will score. The game is tied. And Ben Rice is going home. He scores. And the Yankees take a 4-3 lead. Let's go. A bases cleared double there by Giancarlo Stanton coming through the clutch. Let's freaking go. Yankees take a 4-3 lead. One more time. And Giancarlo Stanton coming through in the clutch. And the Yankees take a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. And you know what that means? The hat goes back on. Bases cleared, 2 baggers, also good too. Hey, whatever, man. I'm cool with all of it. Yeah, me just could not come up with it. I gotta check the exit velo off that pitch. I'm curious. But here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. So Yankees leading now 4-3. They were down 3-1. Now they're leading 4-3. Jazz is 0 for 2 tonight. So it's 1-0 to Jazz Chisholm, who's 0 for 2 tonight. Two and 1. Two one. Grounded right to Vargas, who will take it himself, steps on the bag. Giancarlo Stanton moves over to third on the ground out. Jazz now 0 for 3, and that will bring Austin Wells to the plate. So let's see if Austin Wells can drive Stanton in. Let's see if the Yankees could get another run and make it a 5-3 game. So here's Austin Wells. He's 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. That's right, Petruzzi. Tell him, dude. That's weird, Sunil. I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing a lot of comments getting flagged, and I'm not understanding why. I have nothing to do with it. That's all YouTube. Yeah, it's kind of weird, man. I don't get it. But it is 0-2 to Austin Wells. You have 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Yankees retake the lead on a bases clearing double by Giancarlo Stanton. Yankees leading now 4-3 as Gilbert sets here on the 0-2 to pitch to Wells. Is outside 1-2. The 1-2. Did he go? Yes, he did, according to third base umpires. So Wells strikes out. But the Yankees scored 3, and they are now leading 4-3 in the going into the top of the 6th. So nice job there to come back and take the lead. As I'm looking at the other game here between Boston and Toronto, that game is in the bottom of the 6th. Toronto, it's still scoreless, still a 0-0 game. Detroit still beating Cleveland 4-1. That game is in the bottom of the 8th. Sunil. Yeah, shout out from VA. Joseph said, yeah, shout out to VA, man. Shout out to VA. But we are in a commercial break. Once again, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get those likes up. If you're watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. We are 2 subscribers away from 2140. Can we get 2 more subs? Whoa, and the Blue Jays are up 4-0. Did they just hit a grand slam? There was a perfect game in that game too. So Blue Jays take the lead. Jays hit a grand slam. That's what I figured. Okay. Wow, who hit the grand slam? Vlad, Springer? So Paul Skeens finishes the season with a 1.97 ERA, best by a Pirate in live ball era. Roki Sasaki threw scoreless inning in first MLB game since May 9th. Phillies 8 home runs last night, franchise record. They clinched the first round bye. So Phillies clinched the first round bye. Oh, Dalton Varsho. Varsho hit the ground. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. And Montgomery. Grisham could not make the play, and it is a leadoff double here in the top of the 6th for Colson Montgomery. So Montgomery actually he's been one of the good bats in this series for the White Sox, but I thought for a minute that ball was gone, the way that ball was traveling. So Yankee Rodon got lucky on that one. And here's Edgar Kettle at the plate. So Kettle is 0 for 2. So tying run at second base right now. The 1-0 is a grounder. And Volpe goes to third. So smart play by Volpe as they tag Montgomery out. And Kettle will be at first base on a fielder's choice. But this time it worked out, right? Volpe has made these types of plays before, which was kind of like, what are we doing? But this one was the perfect play right here. So it gets the guy out that was going to third, so nobody on third. Better to have the guy at first, you know. And here is Vargas at the plate. He's 1 for 1. He takes ball 1. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So Fernando Cruz is warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. The 1-1. That is hit to center field. Grisham running back makes the catch. 2 outs. Oh, swing and a miss, 0-1. So Kyle Teal. Teal is 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch in the second. the 0-1. 0-2. Foul ball. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's see if Rodon could get his 5th strikeout here. He sets here on the 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for out number 3. After giving up the double, Carlos Rodon does a good job getting out of the inning. And Yankees still up 4-3. And we are going now to the bottom of the 6th. Yankees leading 4-3. And that could be Rodon's last inning there. I mean, he's at 82 pitches. I know they had Fernando Cruz warming up. I could see him getting back out there possibly. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, Baltimore beat the Rays today. So Cleveland gets another run. They're down 4-2 now. And Toronto's leading 4-0 against the Red Sox. Dalton Varsho hit that grand slam. Carlos Rodon right now, it says that he is, they say he's at 82 pitches right now. So, I mean, the pitch count, he could still come back out in the 7th and pitch. And when we get back to the game, Volpe, McMahon, and Grisham will be due up. So your 8-9-1 batters will be coming up. I got you there, CeeLo. All right, here's Anthony Volpe, who's about to lead things off here in the bottom of the 6th. He is 0-2 tonight. He's looking for his first hit. There's Tyler Gilbert back on the mound. First pitch. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. Foul back, 2-2. As Gilbert sets the 2-2. Rounded foul, still 2-2. And we got Vasil warming up in the bullpen. And a swing and a miss, and Volpe strikes out. Route number 1. First pitch. Oh, and McMahon gets hit. And there was no way for McMahon to get out of the way of that pitch. He was going to try and bunt. But he will take first base. And Toronto just put up 2 more runs. It's a 6-0 game now. First pitch to Grisham is strike 1. Grisham is 1 for 3 tonight. And Luke Weaver is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Well, I did predict that the Red Sox would win 2 out of 3. And on the pickoff attempt to first, as McMahon gets back. The 0-1. And that ball gets away on a wild pitch by Gilbert. And McMahon will take second base. So now we have a runner on second with 1 out. Baseball goes in between Teal's legs. So 1-1. And Grisham hits that to center field. And oh, what a catch there by Hill. And McMahon will be at second base. So it takes an RBI away from Grisham. Grisham hit that ball really good. But Hill with a diving catch, man. Wow. Yeah, that'll bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Well, it looks like Judge is being intentionally walked for the second time tonight. With Cody Bellinger coming to the plate now. Let's see if Bellinger could make him pay. And if you're just joining us, bottom of the 6th, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Yankees leading 4-3. Bellinger coming to the plate. Make sure you all hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. And Bellinger takes ball 1. Bellinger 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. So Judge has been intentionally walked 36 times, the most in the American League since 1955. Ted Williams had 34. Two 2-0 now to Cody Bellinger. Two and one. Two and two now to Bellinger as he fouls off that pitch. The 2-2. Full count. Well, it looks like top of the 7th now. Boston just put up a run. Now it's 6-1. I don't know if they have a fight left in them. And ball 4. So bases loaded now for Ben Rice. So Rice faced Gilbert last inning. And Rice walked. Let's see what happens this time around. So Rice is 0 for 2 with a walk. And he also scored a run. There's a meeting on the mound right now. Home plate umpire about to go break it up. And we are currently at 37 likes right now. We are 13 likes away from 50. So if there's 13 people out there watching, you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. So Toronto leading 6-1 in the top of the 7th. Detroit winning 4-2 against Cleveland at the top of the 9th. Mets winning 6-2 against the Cubs in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Rice is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2. So 0-2 count here to Rice. Bases loaded for the Yankees. Yankees have had the bases loaded here a few times tonight. Yankees with another golden opportunity. Here's the 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. I don't know about you guys, just to throw it out there. I mean, would you have sent Paul Goldschmidt to face Gilbert? But then again, I don't know if they would have done a pitching change. No, 1-2. 2-2. Count is even. Yeah. The 2-2. Ooh, just misses. It's a full count now. The runners will go. Runners will get a head start. It is a full count here to Ben Rice. So, big pitch coming up here. Let's see what happens. Fans are cheering. Payoff pitch coming. Here it is. And Rice hits that ball to left field, but Jolks is right there, makes the catch, and the Yankees leave the bases loaded. And it's a 4-3 game. Top of the 7th is coming up. Not the result we wanted. We are in a commercial break. Top of the 7th is coming up. And Michael A. Taylor, Corey Jolks, and Derek Hill will be due up. And I believe there is going to be a pitching change. I think Luke Weaver might be coming into the game. Well, it's up to the bullpen now to next inning to hold it down. Checking these other scores again. Toronto still leading 6-1. Game's top of the 7th. The Mets leading 6-2, top of the 6th against the Cubs. Detroit's winning 4-2, and that game is in the bottom of the 9th. So top of the 7th, about to come up, about to start up here. Make sure if you're just joining us, top of the 7th coming up. Yankees leading 4-3. Trying to maintain first place. As of right now, they're tied for first place in the AL East. And a new pitcher on the mound for the New York Yankees, it is Luke Weaver. So let's see if Luke Weaver can shut it down here in the top of the 7th. We can hold a 4-3 lead here. And we have Brooks Baldwin leading things off. He fouls off the first pitch. He is pinch hitting for Michael A. Taylor. Pitch is in the dirt, 1-1. So Carlos Rodon's outing was 6 innings pitched, gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, struck out or walked 1, struck out 5. So won't say that was a bad outing. It was okay. And high fly ball to right field. Judge is underneath it, makes the catch. Round number 1. And looks like we got another pinch hitter at the plate. So Robertson at the plate now. He'll be pinch hitting for Corey Julks. He shows bunt, and it's a foul ball. So Will Robertson is at the plate once again, pinch hitting for Corey Julks. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2, and that is hit into center field. Grisham running back, still running back, makes the catch. That ball was traveling. So second out of the inning. And Derek Hill will be coming to the plate now. And there's a grounder by Hill. Volpe fields it, fires to first. For out number 3, Luke Weaver does a really good job. 1-2-3 inning for Luke Weaver here in the top of the 7th. Hi, guys. I'm late because of the typhoon in the Philippines. I relocated from the U.S. 7 years ago. Oh, I'm glad you're here, man. But it is the 7th inning stretch, folks. I'm going to take a break, so get up, stretch. Get some food, get a snack, get a drink, Do what you got to do. Come right back, folks. I'm going to take a break myself. I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. All right, Brooks Baldwin will be in right field for the Chicago White Sox. Yankees have a 4-3 lead currently in the bottom of the seventh. Stanton's leading things off. Mike Vassell, I believe that's how you say his last name, is on the mound for the White Sox. 1-1 to Giancarlo. Giancarlo had that bases clearing double that gave the Yankees their lead here, 4-3 lead. Oh, 1-1. Giancarlo fouls it back, 1-2. So still 1-2 here to Giancarlo Stanton. One, 2. Pitch is low for ball 2, 2-2. And Devin Williams is about to warm up there in the dugout or in the bullpen for the Yankees. Full count now to Stanton. It's a full count to Giancarlo. And ball 4, Giancarlo draws a walk. So leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the 7th. And that'll bring Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. Yeah, I know. Something's up with the Gamecast. I don't know what it is, Brad. That's on MLB's end, not mine, I promise. Sko, what up, Sko? It's been a while. What's going on, dude? Imagine Devin Williams throwing in the dugout. Yeah, everybody better get out of harm's way. And looks like Dominguez is going to be your pinch runner for Giancarlo Stanton. So for the White Sox, Baldwin's in right field, Robertson's in left, as they had come in as pinch hitters and pickoff attempt at first base. Jazz is at the plate. Jazz is 0 for 3. A bases clearing double from Giancarlo Stanton. That's how they got the lead. And the first run was on a RBI ground out from Ben Rice there, Angelo. Sko, I've been good, man. Just staying busy, bro. You know what I mean? How you been? How's life treating you? The 1-0 is a grounder. Let's see if they can turn 2. No. Vargas will instead step on the bag at first to get Jazz out. So Dominguez is at second base. So runner on second, 1 out now. Let me close this game cast out real quick. And let me see if I can pull up another one. I don't know why it keeps freezing. I'm not sure why. But let me do this here real quick. There we go. I think we should be better, hopefully. All right. Should be good now, hopefully. I pay my internet. I pay my bills every month. I don't want it, especially my internet bill. It's 1-1 here to Austin Wells. And Wells hits that to right center field, and that ball is off the wall. Dominguez will score. It's a 5-3 game, and that is an RBI double from Austin Wells, and the Yankees have a 5-3 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's freaking go. So Volpe's at the plate now. He's 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. And he takes strike one. So runner on second, 1 out. Volpe at the plate. The Yankees have a 5-3 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. So 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Actually, let me. Yeah, so let's see. The poll. So 64 votes. So we should have well over 60 likes. Just saying. And 89% of you said that Carlos Rodon will get his 18th win. Nice, Angelo. Awesome, dude. 2 kids in the Philippines, huh? Sean and Anna. Cool, man. The 2-1. There's a strike. Got him on the outside corner. 2-2 now to Volpe. And Volpe, or Boone is yelling at, I believe, the home plate umpire. Yep, he's arguing with the home plate umpire right now. Oh, I can't wait for the ABS to come through next season. Full count now to Volpe. We got Fernando Cruz and Devin Williams warming up in the bullpen. So Toronto's up 6-1 in the top of the 8th. And foul back by Volpe, still staying alive. So Toronto winning 6-1 in the top of the 8th. 8-2 Mets are beating the Cubs. And Volpe pops it up. Foul territory. Teal is right there. Makes the catch as Vargas was running in. So second out of the inning. And Detroit beat the Cleveland Tigers 4-2. Or Cleveland Guardians 4-2. Like number 40. All right. We need 10 more likes. Are there 10 people out there that have not hit the like button? So here is Ryan McMahon, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Was also hit by a pitch. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Uh, 2-0. McMahon takes a strike, 2-1. We are 1 like away from 2,140 subscribers. If there's anybody watching this, watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Let's see how many likes we got. The 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. So 42 likes. We need 8 more likes to 50. Can we get 8 more likes? The 2-2. Full count. Payoff pitch. Ball 4 to McMahon. So McMahon will go to first. So we got runners on first and second with Trent Grisham coming to the plate. He is 1 for 4. Let's see if the Yankees could add some more runs here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 68 votes and only 42 likes. What are we doing? 1-0 here to Trent Grisham. I think I predicted tonight's score to be 7-3. Maybe it'll come into fruition. Oh, he balked. Yeah. So runners will advance. So home plate umpire said he balked. So runners on second and third now with 2 outs. It's 1-0 to Trent Grisham. So it looks like Teal is talking with Basil right now. There's a strike to Grisham, 1-1. Yeah, we need 8 more likes to 50. Can we get 8 more likes? And we just broke 2,140 subscribers. Thank you all very much. Thank you to the person that made it 2140. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best. Thank you all. Swing and a miss there by Grisham. It's 1-2. There's the 1-2 to Grisham. And swing and a miss. He strikes out. Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. And we are now going to the top of the 8th. Yankees have a 5-3 lead now. Appreciate everybody being here. Yup, Yankees need 6 more outs. But the Tigers beat the Guardians. Blue Jays are still winning against the Red Sox. It's 6-1 in that game. So the Blue Jays might actually not get swept and win. And we got the Mets beating the Cubs right now, 8-5 in the bottom of the 6th. So Cubs trying to make a comeback. Colorado, Seattle about to start, along with Kansas City and the Angels. But I appreciate you all being here on this Thursday night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Let's get those likes. So let's try to get to 50 likes. Yeah, 8-5 in that game. Indeed, man. Indeed. Yeah, Mets could miss the postseason. It's crazy. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get back to the game. We are in the top of the 8th. We have Devin Williams for the Yankees. He'll be taking over pitching duties here in the top of the 8th for the Yankees. They're showing some fans with some birthday hats. Might be somebody's birthday. There's 0-1 to Chase Mydroth, top of the lineup here in the top of the 8th for the White Sox. Mydroth is 0 for 3 tonight. The 0-1. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch to Mydroth. It is a swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strikeout for Williams, first out of the inning. Oh, 14-3 Seahawks are winning? Okay. So Curtis Mead is at the plate. He's 0 for 3. He takes ball 1. One 0. Foul back 1-1. So 1-1. Did he go around yet? No, he did not, according to first base umpire. It's 2-1 now to Curtis Mead. The 2-1. Foul ball, 2-2. We're at 43 likes, people. We're 7 likes away from 50. Let's try to get to 50 likes. I know we could do it. And a foul ball by Mead. Still staying alive. Yeah, I think Warren will be fine tomorrow. He's pitching at the stadium, so typically he pitches well at Yankee Stadium. The 2-2. Another foul ball. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. And here it is. Another foul ball. Mead is battling here against Williams. And another 2-2 pitch. Another foul ball. So lots of change-ups here. Let's see who wins this battle. And another 2-2. A swing and a miss. And hey, struck him out for out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Devin Williams. Williams needs one more out to get out of the top of the 8th. First pitch is a strike to Montgomery, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Colson Montgomery's had a pretty decent series here against the Yankees. He's got a single and a double. Here's the 0-1. Pitches upstairs. Ball 1-1-1. Oh, 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. Let's see if Williams could strike out the side here as he sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Inside, ball 2. Williams sets the 2-2. Upstairs, full count. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Colson Montgomery. If you're just joining us, it's the top of the 8th with 2 outs. It's a full count to Colson Montgomery. Yankees leading 5-3. Williams with the payoff and ball 4. And inning is still alive. Montgomery draws a walk. And that'll bring Edgar Ghetto to the plate. Ghetto is 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch, 1-0. Let's get that music back. Yeah, we'll see, Shua. We'll see what happens. Line drive. Oh, over Jazz's glove as he had jumped to try and make that catch. So Ghetto with the hit gets his first hit of the game. Yeah, Jazz just could not come up with it. So all of a sudden we got ourselves runners on first and second with 2 outs, and that brings Miguel Vargas to the plate. So Yankees need 1 more out to get out of this inning. White Sox bats threatening here. And we got David Bednar warming up in the bullpen right now. So 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Yankees have a 5-3 lead. Runners on first and second for the White Sox. Leisure was warming up in the bullpen for the White Sox. If you're just joining us and you're watching for the first time, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's try to get to 50 likes if we can. We're at 45 likes. We need 5 more likes to 50. There's strike 1 to Vargas. We got Corey Lee pinch running for Edgar Ketto. Here's the 0-1. Just misses. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. We need 5 more likes to 50. Are there 5 people out there that have not hit the like button? Now we need 4. Let's try to break 50 likes, folks. Let's break 50. Williams sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. And that is hit into left field. Bellinger running back. Makes the catch. Route number 3. Good job. So Devin Williams getting himself out of a jam there. And the Yankees are still up 5-3. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's a commercial break. And I'm going to take 1 more break. I'll be right back. All right, we're getting back to game time. And Aaron Judge is going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees are up 5-3. Let's see if they can tack on some more runs. First pitch, a swing and a miss on a cutter. 0-1 to Judge. Judge is 2 for 2. A double, an intentional walk, a single, and he also scored a run. Intentionally walked twice tonight. The 0-1. And it's a grounder hit back to Vazel, who throws over to first. Out number 1. And Cody Bellinger will be coming to the plate now. And that's going to do it. So it looks like Leisure will be coming into the game. Cody Bellinger will be due up. We're at 46 likes, folks. We need 4 more likes to 50. Let's try to break 50 likes if we can. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new and you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. Let's continue growing this channel. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Looks like the Mets are still winning 8-5 against the Cubs. In the bottom of the 7th. Just checking these other scores right now. Looks like the Red Sox are losing 6-1 in the top of the 9th. We got Watcher joining us from Twitch. Oh, I missed the name that Yankee. And I don't know if anybody saw it, but the answer is Richard Dotson. So strike one to Cody Bellinger. Actually, Cam Boozer's in the game. I thought Leisure would be coming to the game, but it's Cam Boozer. 1-1 now to Cody Bellinger. Here's the 1-1. And Bellinger pops that one up to center field. And the catch is made by Hill for out number 2. And that'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. Actually, Paul Goldschmidt will be pinch hitting here for Ben Rice. He'll be pinch hitting for Ben Rice. So here's Goldschmidt with 2 outs. First pitch is ball 1. So the Blue Jays just beat the Red Sox 6-1. So Yankees have to win tonight's game in order to maintain the tie break. And Goldschmidt pops up to right field. So 3rd out. So top of the 9th, last chance for the White Sox to make something happen. So Yankees need to win tonight if they're trying to maintain first place, be tied with the Blue Jays. The final 3 after tonight, the final 3 games, man, it's going to be a nail biter. So the Blue Jays after tonight, they're going to play the Tampa Bay Rays, and then the Yankees will play against the Orioles in their final 3 games. So we'll see what happens in both of those series. When the Yankees win this game, they would have clinch home field advantage. The wild card game, no doubt. What's up there, Hitman? What's going on there, dude? Thanks for popping in. And we are at 47 likes. We're 3 likes away from 50. Can we get 3 more likes? Let's check this poll here. Lurking on the treadmill, going on a run there. Good for you, man. So 71 votes and 89% of you said that Carlos Rodon will get his 18th win of the season. We should have way more likes then. I don't know why we don't have more likes. What's up, Stephen B? Let's see how many likes we got. I think we're still at, we're at 49 likes. We need one more like to 50. Oh, we just broke 50 likes. Thank you all very much for helping the strike zone break 50. Thank you all very much. And if you're new and you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. We got David Bednar on the mound, pitching against Kyle Teal, who's leading things off here for the White Sox. It's 1-1 here to Kyle Teal. And the 1-1. Rounded foul, 1-2. So the Yankees are up 5-3. Yankees trying to win tonight's game to stay tied for first place against the Blue Jays. Or with the Blue Jays. So if the season ends and both teams are in first place, advantage goes to the Blue Jays as the division winners. So still 1-2 here to Kyle Teal. Oh, and shout out to my man Hitman with the $2 super chat. You're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Thank you very much, man, for the $2 super chat. You're the man, bro. You're the man. And a ground ball to McMahon. Fires to first. Gets Teal out. 1 down. Yankees are 2 outs away from winning tonight's game. Definitely a must-win for the Yankees. And thank you again for the $2 super chat. So after tonight, final 3 games of the regular season, Yankees are going to host the Orioles in the final 3 games. Can you believe it? And here is Brooks Baldwin at the plate. First pitch is a foul ball, 0-1. Thank you, Hitman. You're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Here's the 0-1. Oh, swing and a miss, 0-2. We're at 50 likes. Let's see if we could get a little bit more than 50. That would be pretty awesome. Yo, 2. Foul ball. Still 0-2. So tomorrow's game will be Trevor Rogers and Will Warren. Here's the 0-2, foul ball by Baldwin. Trying to stay alive. Yeah, you got that right, Hitman. Been a rough day for you. I hear you, Stephen B. I hear you, bro. I know how those days can go. Another foul ball. Still 0-2 to Baldwin. Yeah, they should take 2 against the Orioles, no doubt. As Bednar sets here on the 0-2, the pitch. In the dirt, 1-2. And another 1-2 pitch coming from Bednar. Chopped. Volpe fields it, fires to first, and gets Baldwin out. For out number 2, the Yankees are 1 out away from winning tonight's game, sweeping the White Sox, and hopefully getting their 91st win of the game. And here is Will Robertson coming to the plate. So it is up to him to try and keep this game alive. Yeah, sweeping the O's is also reasonable. I agree, Richard Lee. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. Swing and miss, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Will Robertson. Pitches in the dirt, ball 2 now, 2-1. Yeah, Volpe's been good. I mean, I don't believe he had any hits today. As I'm looking at the box score here. Yeah, Volpe was 0 for 4 today, but outside of that, he's been solid. Yeah. I mean, coming into tonight's game, he was batting .375 in the last, I think, 7 games it was. And Robertson swings and misses. It is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Time to play that 2-strike horn. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yankees up 5-3. Bednar trying to close things out. And a foul ball by Robertson. Looked like Wells got hit in the hand. Yeah, he was hitless today, but now Volpe's been looking good, man. Another 2-2 pitch from Bednar, and here it is. A swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the 3rd out, and the Yankees sweep the Chicago White Sox. They are still tied for first place in the AL East. The Blue Jays won earlier tonight against the just a little bit ago, should I say, against the Red Sox, 6-1. So, folks, we are down to the final 3 games of the season. The Yankees did exactly what they were supposed to do here. They swept the Chicago White Sox, and now they will host the Baltimore Orioles for the final 3 games. Carlos Rodon gets his 18th win of the season. So congratulations to Carlos Rodon for getting his 18th win of the season. Max Fried with 19. And we are down to the final 3. Anytime, Richard Lee. Thank you for being here, man. But wow. The final 3 games. So just to give you all the probables, pitching probables here. Tomorrow night will be Trevor Rogers versus Will Warren. Last time the Yankees did struggle against Trevor Rogers, I believe that was a game that the Yankees lost. And expect a very righty-heavy lineup tomorrow for the Yankees. And then Saturday afternoon will be Tomoyuki Sugano versus Cam Schlittler. That'll be Saturday afternoon. All right, tomorrow night's game will be at 7:05 Eastern Standard Time. Saturday afternoon will be 1:05 Standard Time. And then Sunday's game will be Kyle Bradish versus Luis Hill. And Kyle Bradish is a good pitcher too, as well. So Bradish versus Hill in that final game of the series, final game of the regular season. So some interesting pitching matchups. There'll be some good pitching matchups. Let's see what happens, folks. Let's see what happens. But we're getting down to the final wire, to the wire, man. To the final games. Anytime, Angelo. Thank you. So we're gonna need our hitters to step up since our aces won't be on the mound. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. So let's see what happens. And Yankees gotta they can't take the Orioles lightly, man. They gotta hopefully sweep, right? And if the Blue Jays just happen to lose one of the games against the Rays and the Yankees could just finish at the top of first place, man. But we'll see what happens. Baseball is a funny game. It's an interesting game. But 77 votes and 88% of you said that Carlos Rodon would get his 18th win. So 88% of you voted correct. So good job. And Robert, what's up, man? He says like number 55. Thank you so much to you all helping me get over 50 likes. You guys and gals are the best. But yeah, man, it's peace out, dude. It's getting real, though. It's getting real. Yes, Katie, the Yankees win. That's right. So 56 likes. We're 4 likes away from 60. I don't know if we could get 4 more likes. But I got to give kudos to Carlos Rodon. Did his thing. Got to give a shout out to Giancarlo Stanton because he initially gave the Yankees the lead again with that 3-run double. So good job to Giancarlo Stanton coming through in the clutch when we needed him to. And David Bednar gets his 26th save of the season. So once again, the Yankees swept the Chicago White Sox. They have their 91st win of the season. Yankees are finding ways to win in high leverage situations even while behind. I mean, that matters, man. Stephen B says, get 3 more likes and I'll hop on and get the last one. Nice. Yeah, that's where it's going to really count the most. Is going to be in the postseason. There, Hitman. It's that's where it's really going to matter. A 2020 Nissan 370Z today, $19,000 plus tax. Dang, Robert. Okay. Gun metallic gray, charcoal interior. Ooh. Nice, Robert. Congrats on the new car. But we need 3 more likes to 60. Let's try to get 3 more likes. I'm at 57 right now. Can we get 3 more likes? If we get 3 more likes, get 60, I'll be happy. Not that I'm not already happy. I am happy. Robert says fast. Yeah, dude. I've seen those 370Zs. Those things are fast, dude. 64,000 miles and it's a 2020. It's not bad at all. We're at 58 likes. Now we need 2 more likes to 60. Can we get 2 more likes? And if there's anybody watching right now, can we get more subscribers if you're not subscribed? We just need 2 more likes to 60. But I appreciate everybody coming on. Paul O'Neill is one of your favorite Yankees of all time. Yeah, man. O'Neill was the man, dude. Paul O'Neill was definitely the man. Stephen B says, get 1. I'm trying. All right, we're at 59. 1 more like to 60. Let's get 60 likes, and I'll be out of your hair. live for over 3 hours. The game itself didn't last 3 hours, so that's good. Just a little under 3. Once again, I appreciate you all being here, hanging out with me on this Thursday night. Final 3 games for the Yankees. It's getting real, folks. It's getting very real. Stephen B switched the counts. Nice. Let's see if we hit 60. Oh, 59 likes. All right. We just need one more to sit. All right. We just broke 60 likes. Thank you all very, very much for helping me break 60 likes. You guys and gals are the best for that. Thank you all very much for helping me get to 60 likes. You guys and gals are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm going to log off. That's right, Hitman. We got 60. Let's go. We got 60. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream here. Appreciate everybody tuning in to the play-by-play. The Yankees swept the White Sox. Yeah. The Yankees swept the White Sox. All right. And now they have 3 games left, and it'll be against the Orioles at the stadium. Let's see how the season ends up. Exciting times, folks. Exciting times. But thank you all very much. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't yet, hit that like button on the way out, on the rerun. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, you're watching this for the first time, I would greatly appreciate it. And keep sharing this channel out. Have a great night, everybody. And as always, let's go Yankees. We out.